Okay, so I'm doing some spring cleanup, and right here we have, I think it's called a BloomStruck Hydrangea, and I already see some new growth, so I'm going to trim it right now. I always like to clean out the leaves and things so that I can see what it looks like before I start cutting into it. All these leaves have gathered throughout the fall and winter. They get kind of stuck on the branches, but it's better to clean them out in the spring because once the leaves grow in and the flowers grow in, it's a little more difficult to pluck them out. If you're into that kind of thing, you could just leave the leaves there and it'll be fine. But I like to have this spot manicured because the neighbors drive by it, so I want them to enjoy the view as much as possible. Okay, and then you can see new growth along the stems, so I'm just going to cut right above that. Here we have a dead flower from last year. It's not going to grow back, but we do have buds right there, so I'll cut right above them. There. This stem looks completely dead. We have some buds here and the rest of the stem is dead, so I'm going to cut above those buds. This stem right here is dead. You can see it's hollow inside, this whole section. So I'm going to cut it down there. This stem is also dead and I don't see any new buds. Here's another dead stem. See leaf buds there and no nodes, so might as well just cut it there because nothing will come from that. Just following the stem down to some buds, leaf buds. Another withered flower. There's some leaf buds right here, but they're small compared to the ones further down, so I'll just cut above the stronger set. There's another flower with leaf buds down here. And this, I guess, was a flower, and there's a good set of buds there. Here's like a totally dead piece, so that's gonna come off. These are dead too. There's a bud down here and on this part of the branch, but not on this, so that's just gonna go. I'm gonna cut right there. Okay, so there it is. I tried to cut off everything that was dead. Here's something actually that can come off. And I did notice that there's new growth all the way at the bottom coming out of the soil. That's exciting. And there's more down here. Here's another one on this side. I have two kind of flanking this miscanthus. And I'm just going to do the same thing, kind of cut down to the strongest set of buds. This one has a bud at the tip. I'm just going to leave it. This has buds right here, and nothing will come of this part of the stem. So I'll cut here. Oops. There's also some new growth down at the crown. I love to see that. This one right here is also dead up until this point right there. This is interesting. This stem right here has actually rooted itself right there. So I wonder if that will create a whole new plant. That's it. So there it is. Just some sticks with some leaf buds, and soon it's going to look like this. One of the BloomStruck is blooming. Hydrangea. How cute. So those are the buds. The petal looking things are bracts. That's a bud, and then they open to those cute little flowers. Adorable flowers.